Welcome to the Education Resource Corner, where we make online learning easier for everyone. In this video, we are going to look at creating a quick access file that is going to help you to locate files and folders that are buried deep within your Google Drive. So let's look at the folder arrangement that we have on Google Drive for TurkEdu. First, we have the admin folder where you store documents that are related to the setting up and management of the school. For example, you have a folder for admin or subject selection. That is when our third formers go to fourth form and they are choosing what subjects they do for exam. Then you have a folder for timetable, which has two subfolders with timetable data. And then we have one for the general office where most of the processing of documents to run the everyday life of the school is stored. For example, you have a staff folder, and then under staff, you divide that into two other subfolders, one for your auxiliary staff and the other for your teaching staff. And in this teaching staff folder, you have subfolders for departments, committees, and then these may also have subfolders. So it's quite easy to have documents buried deep within this folder. And even if the arrangement is quite logical, let's say you didn't build this folder system, it was built by your admin and it was shared with you, then you may not even need to use all of the documents here. That's one. Two, it's not easy for you to remember where these things are located because you did not build this folder system. So that's why it's not advisable to create complicated folder system that has lots of nesting, because it's quite easy to lose your documents. However, at TurkEdu, we came up with a simple solution to this matter. That is a Google document that has the links to the specific files and folders that you would need, so you do not have to waste a lot of time trying to find files or folders that you cannot remember their names or their location. So for example, in this quick access file, if we click on our CSEC registration folder, we'll be taken there. Of course, well, this is just for demonstration purposes, so it's empty. Or if we go to the, let's say the timetable folder, once again, we will be taken there. And as you can see, this folder has some subfolders. But the neat thing about this arrangement is that if you're working on native Google documents or Google files, then when you create the link on the Google document, it also gives you an icon to let you know what kind of files you are working with. So here we see Turk enrollment is a Google Sheet. So if we click on that, it's going to take us there. We click on career packages. Now this is a word processing or a Google Docs document. It is going to open it. And if we click on the document with the slides icon, I don't know why it's going to preview mode, but we could easily get to the slide directly. It takes us there. So you can see that this is a very useful document that is going to save you lots of time. So let me not waste your time. Let's go and create one now. We will create our quick access file in the root folder, which in this case is my drive, so that as soon as you go to your drive, you will have access to this file, and it is going to enable you to jump to the folders and file that you want to work with quite easily. So let's go to new. Then we are going to select Google Docs. And because we are in the root drive, it's going to create it, the root folder, it's going to create it there. We'll call it my quick access. So when we get back there, okay, we have it there. So let's say we wanted to create a quick access for the maths and IT folder. We right click, select get link. If I want to use it as is, then that would be fine. I could just copy the link and paste it in my document or my quick access document. So let's do that now. I am done and I'm going to paste it here. Okay, so we have this long cryptic address that we can't read, and it's not hyperlinked as yet. Simply by pressing space or pressing enter, after the last character is going to activate the link. However, this is going to be difficult to read, but it's quite easy to get the name for that. And simply by clicking on the link, we are going to be given the option to replace this cryptic link with the title of the folder. And we are going to say yes. Once we click the link, it's going to give us the option now to go to the folder. Of course, the maths folder is empty because this is just a demonstration. Once more, we could see go to the timetabling folder that's in the admin folder, and we right click, get link. Now, if you wanted to share this with someone else, we could add it to the top, but we are not going to do that. All we are going to do again is to copy the link, close, go to the quick access file, paste the link there again. Once again, it's not a hyperlink until we press space or enter to activate it. So I'm going to press space. Once that is done and we click on that link, Google is going to give us the access to replace the cryptic URL with a more human readable name, and that is the name of the folder. And if we click here, that is going to take us to the timetable folder. So that's working with folders. Let's go do two files now. So in the timetable folder, we have two subfolders. Let's go to the timetable data. So if we want to create a link for the timetable data for the 2020 to 2022 timetable, we get the link, right? And we copy it. Then we simply go back to our quick access folder, paste it there. And here, if you notice now, we are given the option to replace the link with a chip that has both the icon and the name of that folder. We hover over it and we click the box that comes up. It takes us straight to that document. So this is going to be quite easy for us to use, as I said earlier. So let me get out of this. Let's try it for a Google document. So let's go to the subject selection folder, subject selection data, and we want to do the career packages because we probably want to share that with the class so that they will know what career package that they have when they are selecting their subject. In this case, I am going to change the sharing option to anyone with the link, so I can give that to my students. However, I am going to still copy it now because what we are doing is creating our quick access file. So I press enter and paste it. And once again, I'm given the option to replace it with a chip that has the icon and the name. Let's try it with slide. So I will get the link for the slide. I will copy it. I will go back to my document, quick access document, and paste it, and instantly I'll get the option to replace it with a chip. I did that, and then we are going to do it for the form now. So I'm going to get the link for the form, copy it, leave it only to restricted because I don't want anybody to be editing my beautiful form that I spent a lot of time creating. So I paste it. In this case, I am not given any option either to rename or to have a chip. However, when I go here, I know that this is our subject selection form. So what I can simply do is copy the name here. So I'm going to go as if I'm renaming it. Then I'm going to copy the name from that box and click on edit link here. And I'm going to paste the newly copied name here. So even if it doesn't do it automatically, I still don't have the cryptic name that is default for the form or for the link to the form. So as you can see, having this system set up is going to make your life easy. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. And in addition to that, to share the contents because this is going to be useful not only for you, but for lots of people. Also, if you have any topic that you'd like me to discuss and do tutorial with, feel free to drop a comment below. In the meanwhile, good luck with your studies, good luck with your teaching, good luck with your online education.